Once upon a time, in the whimsical desert of Wobblewood, there lived three not-going friends. Snappy the cat, a feisty feline with a penchant for mischief; Tiberius the tiger, a majestic beast with a coronary heart as large as his stripes; and Felix the fox, a cunning critter with a mischievous grin permanently plastered on his face. One sunny afternoon, because the trio lounged lazily underneath the color of a towering all-right tree, Snappy set free a yowl that would wake the useless, or in this example, the already awake, however startled. His fur stood on give up like a dandelion caught in a gust of wind, and his eyes widened to the scale of dinner plates. "What's got your whiskers in a twist, Snappy?" Felix quipped, his tail swishing with curiosity. "I saw it! I noticed it! The ghost of Whiskers Hollow!" Snappy exclaimed, his voice trembling with a combination of worry and exhilaration. Tiberius raised an eyebrow skeptically. "Ghost, you say? Nonsense. There's no such thing as ghosts." But before he may want to finish his sentence, Snappy was already bounding around like a cat possessed, acting a hilarious dance that might rival the antics of any circus clown. Tiberius and Felix couldn't help but burst into fits of laughter, their facets aching from the sheer absurdity of it all. "Snap out of it, Snappy," Tiberius chuckled, seeking to include his enjoyment. "There's no ghost chasing you." But Snappy changed into too far long gone in his hysterics to pay attention. With a flick of his tail, he darted off into the underbrush, his buddies warm on his heels. Little did they understand, they had been approximately to embark on the silliest adventure in their lives. Through brambles and bushes, they raced, Snappy leading the way with a pace that belied his tiny stature. Behind them, the ghost of Whiskers Hollow, or perhaps just a specially bedraggled squirrel, gave chase, its spectral wails echoing through the wooded area like the global's maximum pathetic opera singer. As they emerged into a clearing, Snappy skidded to a halt, his chest heaving with exertion. "I assume we misplaced it," he panted, wiping a paw throughout his forehead. But just as he spoke, a gust of wind rustled through the timber, sending a shiver down their spines. And there, emerging from the shadows with a menacing glint in its eye, changed into the ghost, or as an alternative, a specially bedsheet-clad raccoon with a penchant for mischief. With a collective groan, the trio realized they had been duped. But as they collapsed into suits of laughter, they couldn't assist but recognize the absurdity of it all. After all, what's a journey without a few sudden twists and turns? And so, with the ghost of Whiskers Hollow, or instead, the raccoon of ridiculousness, hot on their tails, Snappy, Tiberius, and Felix raced off into the sunset, ready to include whatever silly escapades awaited them subsequently.